Hello there, welcome back to another reading with me, Soulful. I hope that YouTube land is treating you well. I hope all your dreams are coming true. And here is a reading for all my beautiful followers. Please like, subscribe, leave a message below, email me, book a private, all that info you'll find in the description box. And that's pretty much it. I'm not going to waste too much time on telling you the things that you already know. Okay. So let's pick. I thought in my last one I only had 3 left, but it was actually 4. So let's take a look. Who are we going to read for now today? Who are we going to read for? Ooh, Aries. I love it. Do you like that card? I love how that looks. That's awesome. Aries, we're going to read for you. Oh my. Oh, some of my best friends have been Aries, and I love reading for you guys. I do. Your energy is wonderful, and I have thought about making an all Aries channel before because I really resonate with that energy. I don't know. I love reading for all the signs. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Aries, you know how this goes. We're going to pull 3 cards for you, get your energy, and then we're going to take a look with tarot, get a little deeper, and then we'll go ahead and jump back in with Oracle and get you some messages. See what Spirit has for you. Okay, Aries, what does Aries need to know today? What does Aries need to know today? What does Aries need to know? You. Okay, we have indecision, reversal, temple path in the reverse. Oop, too many. Too many. The world in reverse. Okay, and then we have on the bottom of the deck, woman holding a heart in the shadow, in the reverse. Aries, sometimes we get involved in situations where we go off the beaten path. We go off course from what we're used to actually handling. And sometimes this makes us feel like there's chaos around us, or there's situations we can't control. There's things that we don't have the ability to control. And while there are methods to make your reality and your life handleable or easier, is that even a word? Handleable. I feel like there is yet an understanding within you to come to the surface about your own heart and about how you approach giving love and receiving love from others. I feel like in time there will be an understanding of how this actually works for you and how it aligns with your spiritual path. Some of you are struggling right now with these cards I'm hearing, with understanding how love actually fits into spirituality, or how your spirituality is going to affect your love life, or is it affecting my love life right now? Okay. So I feel like your energy is heavily in thought, either about a person, the way you handle love, the way that your life is going. I feel like there's a lot going on here that you're just feeling like, I need to make a decision and just stick with it. So you may be a little hard on yourself right now. Maybe kind of beating yourself up a bit. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the tarot. You may feel like something within your spirituality is being questioned. Not only within you, but maybe with others around you. Tell me more. Tell us more. Tell us more. What about this? What about this message for Aries? Yeah, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Something around your work life Something around your work life. You want it to change, or you feel like it's about time that it changed. That's what I'm hearing. I need to continue with my decision here. I need to continue moving forward. Well, we're getting a lot of reversals right now. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. 3 wands in reverse. Okay, 6 of Cups. Here we go. So the balance between love and love and work. Okay, you guys may be feeling called to embrace a certain aspect of yourself, a certain aspect of spirituality that you weren't doing before. And I think this has a lot to do with love. You want more doors of love to open up for you, and to find soulmates and connections that actually resonate with you or make you feel good, make you feel like you're spiritually connected with someone. You want to experience that, is what I'm hearing. Tell me about the Temple Path. That's an interesting, with the 6 of Cups here, you guys may have had this wish or something for quite a long time. Okay, Page of Swords in the reverse. The Death card in the reverse. Yeah, this has been quite a while. Things are feeling, yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you've been dealing with situations that are going in circles when it comes to romance. Certain individuals are not as on board emotionally, or you're getting cups that are poured out. You're getting people who are, this Page of Swords in reverse. Either they're just keeping you stuck in a loop. They could be ghosters, or people who just are not emotionally as invested as you are, or who are not, this is kind of like you guys are in the fight. You're in the good fight, okay, about your love life and your relationships. You do want a spiritual, soulful connection here, but I feel like you've been dealing with individuals that are not on the same level. They're not on the same page, and this is holding you back. Tell me about the World card in reverse. And then we have the World in the upright. 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. So you've been giving your all. You've been showing up and doing your best. You've been literally, I'm ready for this. But you're getting apathy. You're getting, in response, people who are not reciprocating the same energy. And this makes you feel really low. You may go out of your world energy here, feeling like you're on top of the world. You know what you're doing. I got this. I got this. But you can't control. For some reason, there is this whole surrender aspect to how your relationships are forming if you're trying to find a spiritual relationship. And what is happening is it's either the way you're looking for people, right? Looking for love in all the wrong places. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. You guys are, you're not. Yeah, look at this, Knight of Cups in reverse on the bottom of the deck. There is something about the way you're getting your relationships when they first start off the ground. It's like you're ready for that spiritual connection. You want it. But then the people are reflecting back at you the exact opposite. And here's why. And I'm going to tell you why right now. Okay, Aries? Here's the reason why you're experiencing this reflection in your reality. Spiritual connections, past life connections, right? They are not formed the same way that you would, say, go on a dating app and meet someone. Granted, you could meet a soulmate on a dating app, but in this day and age, if you're looking for something deeper, you're not going to get it by swiping left. I feel as though the approach you have is a traditional approach. It's something that is just not working anymore. You know why? Because you're in an energy here with the 6 of Pentacles where you could literally be attracting the correct connection towards you without any work whatsoever. And the reason I say that is because you're already on the frequency, and I can feel this. You're already on the vibe of someone that is ready for more. This is about attracting towards you the type of relationships where a person is ready. Because the more you look in places that you're used to, the way you've always formed your relationships is now going to have to change here with the death card in reverse. Otherwise, the cycle is going to keep repeating, right? If you're getting like, F boys or whatever the hell, okay, fuck boys. Some of you are getting ghosted. Some of you are getting stood up. Some of you are investing in someone and being gung-ho, and then it really wasn't the opportunity you thought it was. Or they just weren't as into it. Or they're watching you from, underneath the surface, or they're, not ready to commit, or not giving their emotions, not giving their emotional cup. The other reason why this may be happening is based on your emotions and how you are acting towards them, right? You may be getting back what you put in. So say you're putting little effort emotionally, you're going to get that. You're getting something back. Okay, or you put too much effort and you get very little effort from them, right? So, any other messages for Aries when it comes to spiritual connections here? Yeah, Ten of Swords. So some of you guys may have started a journey of spiritual connections quite a while ago, and it has just led you feel to yourself, this is just nothing but getting my back stabbed. I mean, how much more can I take? How much more can I take? But the beautiful thing is, you're going to get out of this. High Priestess. Some of you guys may be intuitive. Okay, Pisces energy here. You may be wondering, you may be attacking your own intuition, saying, how did I not know that? How did I not know that? But I don't like that energy. Hold on, one more. King of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So you guys may be hurting over a connection here with an earth sign or someone with earth heavily in their chart. You may be hurting, but trying to trust your intuition at the same time. So here's something that you may want to know, if you don't already, Aries. If you are engaging in spirituality to find love, or you're wanting to find a spiritual connection, the way that you handle the pain is going to be a lot different than the way that you would in a normal conventional relationship. Soul ties, soul connections, soul path, right? These all have different laws, different rules, different ways of enacting. So if you're expecting the same type of experience that you got before with all the relationships you've had before, it's going to be vastly different. Okay, if you're coming at a relationship from the High Priestess, from an intuitive standpoint, the relationship is not going to unfold conventionally. There's always going to be something else that presents itself first. Soul connections are either very simple and they happen straight away, or they are tumultuous depending on the connection, because it opens you up for deeper levels of growth internally with the self. We have Chariot in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys may have rushed into relationships, or you felt out of control, or maybe, how do I get control of the relationship? This is nothing that you can't control, a spiritual bond. You just can't. You can't control how that relationship, it's not going to be like, you go on Tinder and you find somebody and they say they're looking for their soulmate, and then suddenly, boom, bam, right? Because there's a whole different ball game here happening. And I feel like some of you guys are learning that right now. Now, let's go ahead and get some advice. I use this in my Virgo reading. This is the Maine Oracle, which was created by a local artist here in the state of Maine. I like to support my local artists, as I am one. By the way, that painting you see there is for sale on the back. I'm going to start putting them on my table. So if you're interested, pop me an email. It's down in the description box. All right, let's go ahead. The white pine. Here we see the main state tree. The pine cone is the state flower. Here is a tree that is reliably green and constant no matter the weather. So yeah, this is about being grounded within yourself. If you feel that relationships and love have taken away your ability to be grounded, then I'm not trying to sound rude here, but that's not really a spiritual connection. That is looking at your relationships like they're all the same, okay? Like they're all going to get you up in knots and messed up and blah, 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 right? We need to be grounded emotionally. This is about you weathering through it despite whatever circumstances are happening around you that may look like it's never going to happen. The more grounded you are, the more opportunities come to you, including love. We have education. So some of you guys are working on getting educated or you're going to school. Okay. You can't get there from here as you can't get there. Yep. That's a main saying. Is often said when to advance takes one further afield. So you guys may be changing your life right now. It may have to do with your education or your work. You're learning a new trade. You're learning something new. So you have two things on your plate, and that is trying to find love that requires a lot of focus and also trying to build your life. Okay. Then we have yellow light. Here's need for caution. So you may need to slow down a bit. You may need to slow down with the way that you're approaching relationships and reassess how you plan on getting into a spiritual relationship. If you've had trouble with people, which I think you've had a lot of pages, okay? If you've had a lot of trouble just getting in a normal relationship, a spiritual one is going to be all that more interesting, okay? It's not the end all. Sometimes it can be a spiritual karmic. It could be someone that's teaching us something really crazy, okay? Something a past life, right? It's actually very different than a regular relationship where you just get married and have the kids and, you know, the picket fence or whatever normal people do. I don't know. I'm not normal, so I don't know. Just kidding. All right, so let's go ahead and get you some advice here with the Moonology deck. And then I'm going to look at Romance Angels, and then I'll pull some charms, all right? Overall, Aries, I feel like you're doing the best you can. You really are. You're doing the best you can because you guys already have so much to give here with the Six of Pentacles. You have a lot of energy to put forward towards another and that you're looking for equal reciprocity with. But for some reason, you've been experiencing this. Nothing is yet set in stone. So you guys may be of the mind that, well, it's just going to be like this. Whatever, this is just how it is. Or you may sway back and forth between the desire for a spiritual connection or a connection that's very, very deep to you. And screw it. It's never going to happen for me, right? Some negative energy. But let me just tell you this. Nothing is ever that black and white. Then we have conclusions are within reach. One more. Communication is key. So you're going to get some kind of communication or someone's going to say something that you need to hear that maybe is going to clear something up, okay? In something, you're going to get the answer. Excuse me. You're going to get the answer that you need. Some of you guys may be dealing with someone who ghosted you here with the Page of Swords. And if it wasn't a ghost, it was someone you stopped talking to, or it was someone that just wasn't on the same page as you. You're going to get the answer you need about them. And I feel like that's going to catapult you towards something else, quite possibly. Okay. Now, let's see what the romance angels have for Aries. What do the romance angels have for the beautiful Aries? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. One more. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So yeah, you guys may be trying to heal some generational stuff here that has to do with relationships and the way that you form them and how you attract towards you. I feel like some of you guys find it easier to not think so much about relationships and just be in your current present state of mind. Your state of mind is going to affect how you are every day. And I think that you are, if you're not already doing this, you're being prompted to allow yourself to live fully in the moment, because that's what's going to attract a spiritual connection towards you. Less about how this is going and how A is going, how B is going, why isn't this working, right? Because a spiritual connection will be something that you're either ready for or you're not ready for, depending on the type of spiritual connection, because there's more than one type. Okay. So what is happening here is you are on a spiritual path, and some of you guys may have very heightened intuition right now. So the way you look at relationships is going to change drastically in the coming months or on this journey that you're on. You may have to heal certain aspects of yourself that you think, like, this is how families formed. This is how, marriages are formed, blah, 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 right? There could be some old ideals that you're clinging to, which are getting you the same results. If you want a new reality or new creation, you have to change how you look at yourself, change how you look at everything around you. You got to take off the old goggles and get rid of them, and start looking at reality from the lenses of a creator or a manifester, someone who actually draws towards them everything they desire because they live in the moment, and less in the worry, or less in the, how do I get a spiritual connection? How do I get it? Well, not like that. And I can tell you for sure, it's not like that. It's a lot more intuitive than having to chase after someone or wondering when they're going to get back to you. You know what I mean? I have to say that if there is a person in your life right now that you may feel drawn towards, it's not going to unfold in a way that maybe you're used to. Okay. Now let's take a look here. Let's get some charms. We have, what is this? I cannot tell what this is. A mammoth? Some kind of, it's a mammoth or an elephant. Okay. I think it's an elephant. Then we have an owl. Ooh, I like this little charm. This is cute. It's a little owl here. And then we have what are you? Ooh. A unicorn. So, yeah. Some of you guys may like unicorns. You may like elephants. You are the unicorn, Aries. I have to tell you that. Operate from wisdom here. I'm also hearing something about silence and nighttime. The nighttime may be when you think heavily about a specific connection. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you soon. Bye.